Alright. Good morning, everyone. So, it's been a moment since we did Witcher 3. I kind of forget what we were doing last time, where we left off. I'm pretty sure I was starting off some mission somewhere. Probably right around Novigrad? Was I going to do the Oxenford drunk? I think I remember being in Oxenford. Brad? Okay, our audio does work. There's only so many times you can break audio and then you never forget. So long as everything works, we're all good. I don't know if we're actually going to get to chasing down Ciri today, but if we do, it'll be great. I'm kind of hoping we can get enough points eventually to reach level 29 so that I can finally work on upgrading my wolf gear to... What are we going for? Enhanced? No, superior. Because the superior stuff looks really, really nice and I really, really want it. And the game is finally firing up. Hang on. Going to the main live.
I see you gather before me.
I can't wait to see what Witcher 4 looks like. Playing Witcher 4 is going to be one of the best things ever.
His long search for
Assuming
Ciri
my
led
computer can
Geralt
run
to
it.
conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired though. So the past couple days it snowed here, and then yesterday I had to move my car around because the apartment management people had plows coming. So I'm running on 3 short naps and not a whole lot of great stuff. So we're gonna see where we get today and how it all goes.
God.
Hopefully the playback's
Reapers come
not
from there.
hopefully the playback's not too bad.
Cheated me.
Those sadists have to change their name now to non-human hunters.
You lumpen proletariat. Yes?
What word was that?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas? No. So his name did begin with a B. Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in a ghost. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble, while even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Let's talk about my
Let's
reward.
talk about my reward first.
I beg your pardon? Asking for coin already? But you've not done the job.
Need to make sure it's worth my time.
Just look at that. Arrives in Novigrad and he's off his head in minutes. Very well. How much do you believe this ship cost me?
Why don't you just go on the first try?
No, I'm afraid that's too much. But we're near a price I would consider reasonable. Yes, agreed.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
The bartering
Back
or the
again,
negotiating
idiot.
for your wages is just such a mess in this game. Good feature in general, but just a mess to deal with.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
It's honestly not that far to get there. So once we get out of Novigrad, we'll call Roach and just gallop along.
Faces, why did that mage have to blow himself up in fire?
With a library.
I do also like that Novigrad actually does kind of feel alive.
Enough to
It's not perfect. There's a lot of random bits going on. But it doesn't feel bad.
no lollygagging.
Some random guard. Witcher 3 also just looks really nice. A field of sunflowers.
Beer put you in on beat.
I wonder how viable sunflowers were as a crop back toward medieval times. Like, I know people eat the seeds, or at least chomp on the seeds. But if you're using them as a crop, how viable are they as a crop?
Let's go.
The Moldavie residence.
So this is the haunted house.
Almost looks more like a church. Brionia. Jesus fuck, what the?
Whole building's shaking, but a specter would have attacked me already. Inhabitant clearly left in a hurry.
Journal from the Madavi residence. I cannot believe I was able to buy it so cheaply. Had to keep in mind for business. The broker dropped his price by a third. Room layout is exceptionally well conceived. Finally, some peace and quiet. Paint the walls yellow. Tomorrow I should paint the walls green. Walls shook. Powerful mage. Glasses were gonna fall off. Found a buyer. Avoided suspicion by claiming to be the mage's widow. Yeah, that'll do ya.
Scattered salt. Probably to drive ghosts away. Pointless superstition.
There's a lot of parts in this game too that are really well thought out. I was mostly unaware of that. I probably would have seen it if I had looked at the map, but I just saw the symbol for art.
No one's been here in a while. Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic. Looks like a journal.
Okay, it just says, with beings of this nature. Equilibrium between giving free rein to its will and obstructing it with fetters of servitude. Elementalist. Wailing and gnashing of teeth. Proper magic barrier.
Earth elemental. Pretty powerful too. Gotta go deeper. Need to open the passage somehow.
When in doubt, swim around.
Something clicked.
Does not look like there's anything in the corner over there. Let me up. Ooh, that's a big boy.
managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would have wreaked havoc all around.
Gotta be careful. Elemental down. Whew. Need to stop by a blacksmith in Novigrad when I get back up. Nope, nothing to loot. Unfortunately, we have a fast travel point right here. And that'll bring me direct to Hierarch Square, which does at times have a blacksmith somewhere. Usually he's over in the corner, but they pick odd hours.
The thinking customer
Real
will see right
fire.
away I've
Not
got the best
art.
deal.
It
chance
is
to
too.
surrender on
They just
Orthodox
smear
books.
ash on their lips first.
Any
That's why
needs
they don't
must
hurt.
Blaspheming the
The
sacred flames.
thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deal.
Lollygagging. They've gone too far.
Allow me to converse with the armorer.
Top-notch swords.
Thank you.
Show me what you have in stock.
So off the Magdagira Curus.
So long.
What I wouldn't give for a small gem.
Any needs must The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side.
Why is it trying to lead me all the way around when I can just go up here and around and through? I think it did the same last time I tried.
So much
I wasn't paying attention to where the dot was, and I just followed the little dotted path.
Back again, Rivian. Yes?
House shouldn't give you any more trouble. A little renovation and it should be fit for you to move into.
Truly? Why, the estate's price just spiked sharply. What precisely was the problem?
Earth elemental trapped in the cellar. It was just trying to get out. Almost demolished the house in the effort.
Far more interesting than a ghost, that's certain. The cellar you mentioned, is it in a state to be furnished?
Hard to say.
I should see. Ah, your bounty. There you are. And farewell. Cute.
And for some reason, it's now locking to Evil's soft first touches. The Oxenfurt drunk? We're still properly in Novigrad. Of course. I'm going to visit our stash before we go there. And I'll drop off some of these unique swords.
Truth is, we're already.
Well, if your bar wasn't so busy in the middle of the day. People out here just dying of the pox.
Power of the eternal fire.
Sultan!
Here's book. Damn nice. Shouldn't let that refuse into taverns. May he take after his father. So he'll be a milkman.
Hello, Dandelion. Crossbow, crossbow, crossbow. Nilfgaardian crossbow. Transfer over the Unvik saddle. Okay, so I can sell our Zarkanian blinders. What stuff do we have that I can move? Valuable fossil. Pig hide, goat hide, bear hide. These pelts are not quite as heavy as I thought they would be. But we still got down to 89 pounds.
Damn nice. Shouldn't let that refuse into taverns with ordinary folk.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Would be nice to play Gwent a few more times. Lord of the Wood, Breen Hotch. Or at least that's how I'm choosing to pronounce his name, because I genuinely don't know what the heck that word is. I'm usually not that bad with languages and whatnot, but sometimes one of them comes along and it's like, how do you even begin to say that?
My dad doesn't like elves very much. You know.
So, should be...
What?
Got anything interesting?
If we go to alchemy, okay, we got substances. I don't really want substances. Okay, oils. Wait, we can make something. We can make a vampire oil. Maribor. I want bison grass. Craft that. I'm gonna make 1 vermilion. I can make specter oil if I make rebus. I can make rebus, negrito, and hydrangea. I still haven't found anyone selling bison grass. And for that we would need white gull. For white gull we need mandrake, cherry, and Redanian.
Farewell.
Absolutely.
Hang on, I want to see if the innkeep has
Welcome. Welcome.
alcohol. Ooh, wait, we haven't played this guy in Gwent. Where's
What have you
first?
got there?
Havacar Healer. Impera Brigade. A Young Emissary. And Francesca Vindebear. Guardian Lemon. He doesn't seem to have any of the ones that are useful for White Gull. Play me in Gwent. I'll
Up
take
for a
you
few
for all
rounds
you
of
have.
Gwent.
It's hard to believe that's what Regis is supposed to look like. Even the Regis we meet later, he looks nothing like him. Fog, Commander Horn. I'm gonna redraw both Kadweni. And redrawing one of the Kadweni yielded me another Kadweni. Huh. Ho, 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 ho. Hang on a second while I have a little bit of fun with you. And I'm gonna play her to get Roach out of my deck. Come on, what's your move? Oh, that's too bad. Because guess what? Even with 8 more points, I still have more than enough. And I won the round, so I get to draw a 3rd card. Hey, guess what? I got a captain. Shit, they've got Cirilla too. I play myself. Play a Commander's Horn. There's a part of me that kind of just wants to see how far they'll go. Of course. But that was his last card. Hey, guess what? If you're gonna win, you might as well win in style, right? $20 crowns and Dennis Cranmer. Never heard of him.
Spreads disease. Welcome, Master Witcher.
Saw the notice. Let's say I'm interested.
That's good. Grand even. Name's Breen Hodge. I posted that slip.
Gonna need details.
Course. Well, through a series of regrettable events, I came to own a spread of forest ripe for logging, near Novigrad. At a distance from any roads, but quite near the port. Easy gold, right? Just hire some lumberjacks and count the coin.
Meant details about the monster, not your business.
Oh, it's all linked, see? I took on some dwarven loggers, but they came to me, claiming the forest haunted. Thought them lazy, nothing more. Then one day, they went in the wood, and only one returned. Said some forest devil had attacked him.
Let's talk about my pay, because the current offer's just not enough.
Do I dare try for an even 300?
Very well.
God
Let us say that's
damn
the
it!
price I'll pay willingly.
I'll take the job. This logger, where'll I find him?
Around. Last I saw him, he was drinking away his pay. Said he had to honor his dead comrades.
Yep, that's Yep.
Looking for something unusual?
Welcome, traveller. Drink with me, you cocksucker. Fucking knock back a few so's my mates the race peaceful. Something ploughed them up good, but I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what to cuss.
Talked to one Breen Hodge. Told me all about your comrade's death.
No liquor. We tried to explain some horror was prowling the forest. He refused to believe it.
He's hired me. Wants me to find the beast that attacked you and your friends.
Is that so? Well, I take back what I said. Good man, Breen, though a halfling.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cartwheel was stuck. Magnus Rector hollered I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody ploughing massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger, will you?
I mean, kinda is helpful. You now know that it works real quick. It was properly in the forest.
Prince Proximo picked a pack of stickles.
Ooh, wait, hang on. Oh, it's Rip Leaf. Is it all just rib leaf? I was hoping some of it would be bison grass. I don't know where to go looking for that.
Take it easy.
Ooh.
Move it.
Tis a dog's life.
Hey, Cotta. You're a hero now.
Where do you go looking for bison grass?
Fucking hey, Oz.
Tough times.
You're a crossbreed, is that it? That's the right head.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, I'm looking for plants. Yeah, they're not much threat.
Hey there.
Celandine.
Logger's hut. Need to find a spot where they died. Deep ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road. Probably towards their clearing.
Following the tracks. Following the tracks. Not more dogs. Or are those neckers?
Come on.
Monster saliva. More Celandine. Wolfsbane. Pringrape.
There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big. A dwarf went this way. Wounded dwarf tried to flee, bleeding heavily. Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated.
Sounds like a lesson.
Must have been angry and strong. Everything says Leshen, a young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem. Not a Leshen's birds. False trail.
Ranagrin. Close. Ranagrin's a kind of grass.
Ordinary ravens looks like. No sign of a totem. Leshen's birds. False trail.
Found the totem.
Lo and behold, a Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
Where are you, little Leshen? I hate creatures that can do that. Fucking birds. Lord of the Wood. There's a Scoia'tael dude over here. What is your Scoia'tael band?
Greetings, Gwynblade. Would you like to trade?
Be glad to glance at what you're selling.
Do you happen to have... You do not. A superior Dol Blathana sword. But nothing that looks like the bison grass that we need.
Will fail.
Berber cane. Ranagren. Listen, buddy, if you want to go after wolves, you're on your own there, okay? We are distinctly not attacking the wolves. Thank you very much. Okay, let's just... Okay, it turned back. We're good.
Mages. They're non-humans. Whole set of flames we got.
Nostrix. Mandrake root. Pond fiber. Global. More global. Big guard dog. Hurricane. Molly arrow.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other Leshen will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a Witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes. Well, your due reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Farewell.
That's another quest done. 200 experience points. We are just shy of leveling up to number 27. And we need to be level 29. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get the superior stuff anytime soon. Do. Let's do the Oxenfurt drunk.
Nothing so pretty, but he can't keep his hands off himself.
Bounce over to the Oxenfurt Harbor. Before we go messing around too much, I want to just tab out real quick and see if I can find information on where to find bison grass. It's an alchemy ingredient, yeah. Tamira sells it. She's in White Orchard. There's a merchant in the fish market in Novigrad. There's a herbalist in the Caratrold Harbor. And then there's one in the herbalist hust northeast of Oxenfurt. Okay. That's a surprisingly hard thing to come by. So there should be a herbalist hut somewhere up here, it sounds like. So we'll have to go looking for that.
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenfurt.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
Let's talk about the reward.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian army's no band of scruffs. We can afford to hire a witcher.
Alright, let's start the bidding at 340.
I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much.
330.
I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much.
320. And that's the lowest I'll go.
I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much.
310.
I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much. Very well. That I can pay with a clear conscience.
I'll take the job. Need to hear some details.
You'll learn everything I know.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
That's the kind of person I like. People who want to get business done and taken care of.
Watch your step. Honouring the fatherland.
Beware. Do you know neither the day nor the hour?
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
See, I'd rather you stayed sober while we talked. Bought yourself that bottle later.
Have it your way. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
Where did you come from?
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
What do you have on offer?
Mind if I have a look?
Ooh, he's got cards. A skirmisher, a defender, a riot brigade. He's got exactly 1 mandrake cordial, 1 cherry cordial. Do we need Verdanian herbal? Should be good for now.
So long.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
I wanted to go and talk to the Sawbones guy first. See if he's got anything interesting to say. Just trying to find a way into whatever place,
You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want. Stitch red to red, yellow and white.
freaking mess in here.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol, just like the other one.
If you were an ordinary man, I'd diagnose immediately.
Gathering information for the Oxenfurt drunk.
Defeat isn't a desertion.
Long live, etc., etc. I feel like puking after
A
that
bracelet,
slice of cancer.
pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely. Fondness for jewelry. Wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a catacan, except this vampire likes the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
It's damp.
It's raining, of course it's going to be damp.
Alright, let's get absolutely sloshed.
Mark with the ding. Have we not met before?
Steppen, we need your hardest
Remember
stuff.
you. What'll it be?
Wanna get drunk off my ass, and it's gotta be on cheap wine.
Trouble with the lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither, just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
Or, and keep it coming.
Once was a maid from Vico, Varro. Tight at night, she'd be loose tomorrow. Early in the morning. Another maid from Vicovaro. Plowed with pleasure, drank with sorrow, till early in the morning.
Catacan didn't hear it. I'll try another verse.
I love drunk Geralt.
Method for exercising witches.
How cool do you think a Witcher can metabolize alcohol?
Our third maid was not demanding. Gave it up to any man standing. Early in the morning.
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right. Sheesh.
Really, there's strumpets around every street corner, and you're worried about that vulgarity?
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
I sense your blood.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink your blood.
Come on, cut the shit.
Here I am. Over here.
Get slapped out of the way.
Catacan. I can hear it. I can hear it.
Follow the Catacan.
It's going to the hut by the river. Potions.
That's cat. Maribor, killer whale. Ah! Black blood. And I'll take a white Raffard. Turns out I didn't really need those. But you know, points for the deciding thing anyways. Sometimes you need to take decisive action.
Crawl back onto your rock.
Besides, it's not like I get much chance to use black blood.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a Katakan was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a Katakan?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
Thank you kindly.
So long.
We are now level 27. Only 2 more levels and I can get the superior Witcher stuff. Griffin School techniques, combat thing. Okay, so that's melt armor. Sustained glyphs, delusion shield. Rage minute would be useful. Get the one where I'm immune to my own bombs effects. That's great. Each potion dose imbibed deals 10% max vitality. The highest level and increase sign intensity 100%. an ability called Counterattack. Can I make... Ha ha ha! That's an improvement. And give me 2 seconds. There appears to be a bot in chat that I need to nuke from orbit.
Long live Radovid!
Let's do the Beast of Honorton. Ooh, that's a far one away. Let's go looking around in these areas for that herbalist hut. Because it's gotta be somewhere around here, right? I'm gonna mark here on the map.
Honor in the fatherland.
Where you think you're going, mucker?
Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Look more like you're collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Not about to give you a copper.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
You can always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The Eastern Front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Watch your step.
Yep. Fuck Redania. So this is the Novigrad gate. Is that herbalist anywhere around here? Don't think those are even houses.
Chainmail's gonna rust up again.
What about this place? Is this a herbalist hut? Nope. haven't really seen it. Verbena. More Verbena. Pingrape. White Myrtle. Ah! What of Verbena, Moliero, Ranagrin. Ribleaf. Some Wolfsbane. Berbercane. Dang.
Greetings. Is it herbs you seek? Medicines to mute a bashful maid's inhibitions? Or a concoction to raise your own courage for a second go?
That it? No other weeds or brews?
Aye. One to make your hair grow. Another to do the opposite. An easer of pain, a calmer of heartburn. Tell me what ails you.
Anything and everything.
Let me have a look.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got? I'm gonna make 2. Oh, I don't have enough Mandrake. Fuck. He has exactly 2 bison grass. We came all this way, and dude has 2 bison grass. Can I make a vermilion? I only have the 1 white gold though, so even if I make this, I can't. Are there any other items that I particularly need? Sure, I'll pick up that. I'll grab like 1 more of them just to be on the safe side. Spectre oil, relict. Let's play a round of cards.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Okay, so corn. I love redrawing Kadweni as Kadweni. Hey, guess what, Cirilla? Have fun with this. I cast Vesemir. Yep, of course that's a thing. I'm gonna play my Blue Stripes boy. I have a Commander's Horn too. I'm gonna play my Archer boy. Round 1. Hey, I got my Dragon Rider. I played the little man. Trebuchet. Catapult. Biting Frost. Hey, this guy doesn't care. Okay, what do we get from him? A Dwarven Skirmisher. God dang it. Talk to the Elderman of Honorton. Why do I think if I go to Clay Witch, it's going to be crawling with monsters? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Ribleaf, Ribleaf. Looking for, not what I'm looking for.
Must be Honorton, village from the notice. Except it's awful quiet. Necrophages, great. sight. Something evil's been here. Necrophages appeared after.
Explore the village.
Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him, though. Sword wounds. Fire's still burning. This happened recently. Somebody's well off. Especially Velen's head. Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it. First cut severed the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight.
A practiced killer.
Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner.
More necrophages. Bleed to death, you bastard.
Blade pierced her back between vertebrae. Severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death. Blade pierced internal organs. Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery.
Someone extremely practiced.
Bolt snapped in half. Great. Hang your head from my saddle. Blood. Mixed with something. That smell. Alcohol, earthball, and wolfsbane. A potion. This blood didn't come from a peasant. Arm severed above the elbow, with one blow. Pitchfork. Dangerous weapon at close quarters. Imperial mustache, plump cheeks, important man. Cause of death, stab wound. Blade between the ribs, straight to the heart. Holding something. Silver chain, snapped, ripped it off someone. Shit. Stop. A doll. And a child's footprints.
Follow the footprints. God, child's seeing all the dead things.
In one window, out the other. Smart. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
it wrong. I'm...
Cat eyes! Same as him!
That's because I'm a witcher. I kill monsters.
Said the same, Velen! And you see what he done?
Did he have 2 swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
All right, enough. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell ye. Oh, woods. They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Silvermere said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looked lots like you, but there were evil in his eyes. He bore us the spook's headset. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. They yelled and they cursed. And then he went to the barn and
And what?
not sure. I heard him screaming. Uncle Silvermere and the others. Then that witcher, he ran out of the barn, blood all over him, and anybody who, well, all of them, one by one, with his sword like this. Me mum and my brother too.
Yep.
Let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this lying in the hay.
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. This doll's yours, right? Hug it close and stay put. Understood? Sit tight, kid. If you went off towards the circle, that'd be the place to start.
Can't believe we actually leave the girl alone and not take her to the aunt first, but whatever.
A stone circle. Need to look around. Palm print and blood. Had his hand on his wound. Slipped and leaned on his hand to catch his balance. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
I'd also meant to give her the doll first, but my finger must have slipped and hit 1 instead of 2. Look at all these fucking wolves!
Fresh. He's close.
That's why I like using the bleed effect. It helps take out clusters of enemies in relatively short order.
Something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
I'll occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well,
The women and
what are you
children
still
too,
doing
huh?
here?
I want to chat first, and we'll see.
Take your seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
$50.
Haha, if only. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. That if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Calm now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
So you decided to massacre the whole village?
What would you have done? Gone to the local magistrate to file a complaint? I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to them begging me for help and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that? So I drew steel, and didn't sheathe it till the ground was slick with blood.
The girl, why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't. Talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
A lot of innocents died in that village.
Yeah, they did. My fucking bad. Got carried away.
Not the first time either, right?
Wanna kill me, Wolf? Fine. Draw your blade. Don't force me to confess.
Stand and fight.
Wow. So that chat, what the hell was the point?
I give folk a chance to defend themselves, unlike you.
Awful chivalrous. A regular defender of the downtrodden. So mind if I have a dose to swallow? Come on, I'm injured. It'll even the odds a bit.
You know, have fun with that.
Fine. Drink.
Much appreciated. Behold, a witcher with honor. And no brains!
I was on low health to begin with. That was a thing. I should have had a dose of swallow before that fight started. Freaking owl ghouls got me down to nothing. Sorry, the owl ghouls and the wolves. Keeps blinding me. I can't target correctly. Would have been nice if that last hit connected and it got us both. I'm gonna beat him. It's gonna happen. But because Geralt's like blinded, we're not able to target him quite correctly. Nope. We're not blind anymore. Your advantages mean nothing now.
Soil lie light upon you. Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
I have acquired Tiger. Yep, back to the child. Is that another wolf? Not another fucking wolf.
Return. That he'd hurt you too.
I'm fine. And he won't hurt anyone ever again.
So you'll take me to my auntie's? It's awful here.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
I promise.
Then hop on up.
Oh, Geralt's a big softy.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right? There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
You could say that. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
Funny. Used to be folk were afraid we'd take their kids.
Used to be folk weren't so in need. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
The least we could do after
Time
another
I was
Witcher,
on my way.
you know.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie, come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
Where the cat and the wolf play. Dare Daith. Black Unicorn. Fiona. That. The Land Far Away. The Monster Slayer. Treasure Hunts. We can go after some additional stuff. Got 1 in Velen, 2 in Novigrad. And then there are a couple treasure hunts we could do in Skellige. Two kilometers out. Holy shit. Use this to leap up a bit. Let's go Hangman's Tree. We'll go to this location. Then we'll hit the cat school. Keeps doing that. God dang. I'm not sure if my mouse keeps moving when I'm between loading screens or what, but... Beggar tick. in the world is this?
To do what to do. And what of survivors? Eternal fire, guide me. I implore you. You wait! Step back! I'm no warrior. Help! Anyone help!
Easy now. Not in the habit of murdering priests in need.
No priest. I'm a deacon. Just 2 months out of seminary. On my first mission. It wouldn't be right to kill a deacon on his first mission. Oh my, your eyes. Yellow in those pupils. I have read about this. You're a witcher.
Well, clearly no feral cat or grass snake, so...
In point of fact, a grass snake's pupils are circular, not slitted. But never mind that. Please help me. If they breach the gate, a pestilence will be upon us.
Ah, so this is to contain something.
All right. But got a question first, priest. How's a witcher fight a plague?
I misspoke. Not the plague, its source. The Devil's Pit, this mine, has long been used as a place to sequester the hopelessly sick. An isolated haven for the afflicted.
A den to die in. Believe those are the words you're looking for.
I'm not proud to admit it. But how else is the Scarlet Fog to be withstood? An incurable pestilence that spreads with the fury of wildfire?
Callous as your method is, there's sense in it. Undeniably, unfortunately. What's done is done. Now where do I fit in?
Deep within the mine lies a salt cavern haunted. Someone, that is something, lurks there, so ancient records show. A spirit that breeds pestilence and whispers in the dark. Alas, a band of deserters has seized the pit. They butchered the afflicted. I was sent to urge their departure. Should they force open the mine's gate, descend into its depths?
We'll have more than just Catriona to stop. Let me guess. Your warning. Deserters didn't take it to heart?
If only. They slew my retinue. I alone escaped. Please, you must help. I've coin to offer. They must be dealt with. The bandits and this vile spirit.
Let's discuss
Stakes
my
are high.
reward.
Can't deny it. Hope we can agree on a fair reward.
So long as you see what I have now as fair.
250.
Very well, agreed.
Damn it.
I'll need to take some from my own purse, but I believe you're worth it.
Could be this calls for a witcher, but I'll need more to go on. This spirit, been in the mine long? Anyone actually seen it?
I've seen but some of the records. Above my station, you see. As I recall, it appeared long past, after the first plague victims were brought here. The church attempted once to exorcise the ghost, but, well, I'd like to see for myself what came of it.
Not exactly generous with details, were they?
No. Our wards recently reported hearing whispers in the night. Pleas for mercy, but ghostly, strange. Altogether frightening. I'm afraid that's all I know.
So be it. I'll help. And you wait for me here, coin in hand.
Of course! Under the circumstances, I can't imagine how it might be better spent. Ah, the key. It unlocks the gate to the mine. Eternal fire guide you, Witcher.
Yeah. Knock yourself out, eternal fire. Farewell.
I know what quest I stumbled into. I've never done this, but I know what quest I've stumbled into. Oh, it's only a level 15 quest. I'm going to save here. And we're going to pick that up whenever the next time is that... whenever the next time it is we're doing Witcher. So, quick rundown, again. I'm actually not sure I gave this rundown during the stream. So, snow is not in Tarkov yet. The winter event has not begun that I know of. It could have updated this morning. I haven't touched Tarkov yet. That's the trouble with doing streams in the morning. Snow has not yet come to Tarkov. There's a chance I might stream Tarkov next week. If it does, Roll the Tanks should be upgrading the garage. I think they said something about the 5th. I don't know if that's when they're updating it to be the winter event or not, but yeah, they should be starting their Christmas thing soon. And then Skull and Bones starts their thing next week. Helldivers is also getting a minigun. I've been wanting to get back into Elite Dangerous. Been doing a little bit on that for chasing down, or rather, doing my second exploratory run toward Colonia. Yeah, there's a lot I got going on. So I don't know what our schedule is for doing Witcher 3. Next week I'll be streaming on Monday at 8 a.m. because I have stuff going on Tuesday. And I'm working Tuesday night into Wednesday. So that's an issue. Thursday morning's stream should be going live a little bit earlier. I don't actually have work that day, so depending how far we get in Satisfactory on Monday, it could determine what we do on Thursday. Because I do want to get stuff done in Satisfactory, and then of course there's World Tanks, Skull and Bones, Tarkov, Elite Dangerous. There's honestly probably something in the Steam library that I've got that I'm forgetting about. Again, there's a lot going on. And I really don't know what the rest of the month looks like. Because I do want to keep progressing in Satisfactory. I do want to keep progressing in Witcher 3. But neither of those are particularly time-gated. And Tarkov's not time-gated either. It's fun, though, and I've been making a lot of progress faster than usual, so that's a thing. Anyways, take care, everyone. Stay safe out there, and if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to hit up my YouTube channel. I really need to start pinging that a lot. I don't quite keep up with my own VODs. I need, like, a full day's worth of time sometime to go through and start uploading more. I'll probably do that this weekend. So they'll probably start going live. They'll probably start going live Sunday at noon. I usually start scheduling them for noon releases. So all my links should be down below. I also need to check on my book status. That's a thing. The freaking Department of Copyright bullshit. I'm gonna go before I get frustrated at the government. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll catch you on Monday. Or Thursday. In the morning at 8 a.m. Ciao.